Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on our YouTube channel. Today I am actually going to be shooting two videos, so keep watch for the other video. I got a couple of parts in the mail yesterday and we're going to get them installed on the bike. Now guys, if you've seen any of our videos in the past, you know that we switched a couple of things around to the Performance machine after we bought a couple of Joker machine parts. Now we originally bought the Joker machine thinned master cylinder and clutch master cylinder cover up here, and then come to find out later on down the road, Joker machine didn't make the matching finned parts for the dash and ignition and gas, so we went with Performance machine. Now we do have a video on the Joker machine pieces and of course the Performance machine finned pieces that we put on the dash console, the gas cap, and the ignition. Performance machine makes these finned products, but they don't make everything in finned. The master cylinder covers and stuff like that, they're finned, but it's a different company. The fins are pretty dang close, guys. It's about as close as I could get it to get everything to match. So today I'll be doing a review on the windshield trim from Performance machine. Now we have a chrome windshield trim on here. Now this past summer we took a huge rock in the front end, and thank God it wasn't mine or my girlfriend's head or our Clockworks windshield, but it hit this chrome trim right here and it took a pretty sizable chunk out of the trim. So right after that I got online and I started searching around and I found this finned Performance machine piece of chrome trim that goes across there, and this is how it came in, guys. So it's flat, you're gonna have to kind of bend it around. It's very flexible. Now as you can see right here, guys, these are the 3 screws that you're going to remove. Like I said, this is a very simple install. You take these. The thing you have to remember with this is your 2 outside screws are short and your middle one is very long, so it goes through the dash and gets to the inner fairing. And as you can see, my middle one right there is quite a bit longer than my outside 2 bolts. So we'll just lay those off to the side. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right there in the chrome, it took a big, huge chunk out, and that's why we're replacing this one today. Now this is also what you would do and loosen the inner fairing bolts to change your windshield as well, so that may help as well too. If you're getting into this and it's just taking these 3 bolts out, I can actually, without loosening anything, just kind of pull this out and pop that windshield out if I wanted to. But you can see that it's loose now because these 3 bolts right now are out, and that's actually what holds the windshield sandwich together in your fairing. Now guys, like I said, this is how it came. I actually purchased this from Eastern Performance, and they sent it like this, and I wanted to give you the part number and stuff in case you wanted to order this piece. It's just called the Windscreen Trim Assembly Merc, M-E-R-C. It's PM0209-2016 MRC-CH. I'll actually put a link to this down in the description below so you can click on it and go right to where I purchased it from. So just quickly, guys, here it is. I'm going to try and get that in camera for you so you can see it. One thing I noticed right off the bat, the Performance machine one is quite a bit thinner than my Harley one that I just took off. This is really got a lot thinner than I expected it to be. It is a nice piece. The chrome looks good on it. The fins look good on it. It's got the Performance machine logo stamped right here on the edge, but quite a bit thinner. No rubber on the back. There was no rubber pieces supplied with this, so what I'm going to do actually is pull the rubber off my other one. I would like to have some rubber in between this and my paint, so I'll try to peel the ones off my other one real quick and get those stuck on here and see what we can do from there. Now what I've done, guys, there is peel the rubber off my other one and put on here. Like I said, I think you could probably mount this straight from chrome to paint, but I think I would rather have these pieces of rubber on here. So what I've done there, guys, is got the middle one started, but I've left it loose so I can have a little bit of room right and left to line these up. I think they're going to be dead on, so a little bit of play I think will be nice. Get that one started but not torqued down. I'll move over here to the outside right. We'll get it started. Now when you're doing this, guys, also make sure, just kind of look through the hole, just to make sure that you didn't pinch your windshield or anything up on the metal grommet that's in there, because if you torque that thing down and that windshield is anywhere on there, it'll start cracking that windshield. So I just looked through there real quick just to make sure that the windshield was in the proper place around the metal grommet. You can kind of see it through your outer fairing, and just make sure it's out of the way before you start cranking these down. So the directions specifically say to torque these down to 20 to 30 inch-pounds. So I set my torque wrench at 23, 24 pounds, something like that, and went ahead and torqued them down. And that's virtually it, guys. That is the complete install. Everything looks good, guys. I just go ahead and wipe off all the fingerprints. So just kind of bear with me, guys. I kind of moved the camera over here real quick. These are the Performance Machine finned pieces that we bought for the gas tank, the dash console, and the ignition switch. Been pretty impressed with the Performance Machine parts so far. I've had these on all last season, and they've worked out great, guys. So, and that's where the windshield finned trim came into play, was to match the rest of this. So guys, I'm just going to go ahead and button up the video right here, guys. Like I said, it's not a super hard install. I just wanted you guys to see, if you've been following along on this build with the stuff that we bought in the past, the new trim piece that matches the rest of the bike. For the price, I kind of thought it would be a little thicker than what it is. Like I said, I pulled a Harley one off, and it was fairly thick chunk of chrome. And even when a big rock hit it, it took a pretty good sized chunk out of it. But once again, this piece is a lot cheaper to replace than a Clockworks windshield. So pretty happy it hit the chrome piece and not the paint or the windshield or our forehead, which would have been a disaster. But check out our other YouTube videos, guys. Like I said, everything we've done, even all the little stuff all the way up to the big stuff, we try to get it on video so you can see it and then make an informed decision on whether or not you want that particular product on your bike. Like I said, check out the channel. There's a ton of videos, guys. But until the next one, as always, be safe and keep your knees in the breeze.